I think it's safe to say that most of us fall under the category of we've never taken a school bus apart before. As I'm doing this, I'm learning some tricks and some tips, and I want to share them with you to maybe help you avoid some of the headaches and things that I had to learn along the way. If you're doing a roof raise, you're going to remove a couple of thousand rivets. For removing all of the rivets along your drip rails and cutting the rivets that hold the rear cap and the front cap in place, this is where it's at. Now there's two main styles of rivet on this bus. This is an International from 2004, so if you have a Bluebird, your mileage may vary. The first style is just a standard dome rivet. It has no internal pin, so those are the easiest. And the second style is a pop rivet. It has a little dot in the center that will indicate to you that it's what they call a pop rivet. The tool that you will need to remove those rivets quickly and effectively is one of these. This is an air chisel, and you're going to need an air compressor to drive it. Now these are extremely loud. I'm sure my neighbors hate me by now because for the last 3 days I've done nothing but stand on a ladder 6 hours a day and air chisel. And your air chisel is going to come with a couple of different bits that are interchangeable. There's this center punch bit, looks like something you'd kill vampires with. Then there's this chisel bit. It's got a chisel edge. They're both useful, but this one is the workhorse. So I don't know if you can see this, but I have changed the profile on this. This is an Ingersoll Rand, which is a good brand, but this chisel was fairly soft, so I actually had to regrind it, and then I hardened it again with a torch and quenching it in oil. But I made sort of a flat-sided chisel where the bottom is flat and the top ramps up. That allows me to get under the rivet and cut the head off. This works really well for those domed crush style rivets. You know, I really struggled with pop rivets, trying to remove them and not, damage the bus. I tried an angle grinder a little bit. I tried drilling them out, and drilling them out works, but I broke like 3 drill bits trying to drill out the heads. Then I found that if I take this punch and I just get right on that center pin and I punch it out, it leaves a hollow hole. And then I follow that up by coming back with my chisel. I can chisel all the heads off. Of those pop rivets quickly and easily. And then I'll come back later and clean the holes up with a drill or knock everything out. But that was a sort of a watershed moment for me. It really sped things up. We're almost to the point where we can add back to the bus. We've been taking, removing things, and I'm waiting for that moment when we can actually start putting things back and building our home in here, and I'm super stoked about it. The weather's been so good over the past week. We've had 65-degree days. It's beautiful. The steel arrived yesterday for reskinning the sides. I did order in galvanneal steel. I priced galvanized locally, and believe it or not, a galvanized sheet locally was more expensive than ordering galvannealed steel, the brand name. I couldn't believe that. But now I have to move all that steel in the garage. So really, take a project like this one day at a time, because it's really easy to get overwhelmed. I know I can get overwhelmed if I look at the whole thing and all of the tasks that I have before me. One day at a time. And actually, taking things like the rivets off, it's kind of cathartic because there's so many and it takes so long. It's nice because you take one out and you move on to the next one. And you just take one out and you move on to the next one. It's just simple. Yeah, it hurts though. Standing on a ladder for 3 days in a row, not fun. I hope this helped. I know it's just a small tip. Rivets, why does it matter? There's going to be 2,000 to 3,000 on a bus this size, the 40-foot bus. So if you can optimize that process, it just makes everything go easier. Yeah, hope it helped. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you later. What are you talking?